Hey, Wigglebutts, good morning. Audra, good morning. Good morning, Judy. Morning, everybody. Hey, Tranquil, good morning. Want you guys to be able to see a beautiful sunrise. Good to see everybody. Lorna, good morning. Audra says, good morning, Judy. I'm gonna start trying to implement this into, try to do this like once a week. It is, isn't it, Tranquil? Next time I think I'm gonna go higher in the mountain to get it. Or come earlier. There's a spot that I wanna get, but somebody already got to it. Wigglebots. It is, it's so beautiful. And it was nice coming in here because there was so many deers. I always loved, Colorado sunrises and Arizona sunrises. Hey, Miss Kay. Arizona has, like, absolutely beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Yeah, it's really beautiful here. And this isn't even, like, the best part of Colorado. Miss Kay says, "Haha, finally fine morning." Yes, we're gonna be changing our morning schedules to earlier, and our evenings are gonna be earlier. It's a lot easier for me. I get a better night's sleep. Yeah, that's fine, Miss Kay. I don't mind anybody that comes into the live. If you're in the live, share your link. I want emphasis on the people that come in the room. I don't mind it when you come in the room to share your link and your upcoming stuff. That's what it's for. Flora, good morning, Flora. Yeah, what I don't like is when people come in and they're constantly talking about other channels that don't even come to my channel. It's like focus on what the host and people in the chat are talking about. I like to put the emphasis on the people in the room. It's like are you going to spend your whole time talking about somebody else? To me that's a waste of time. You come into somebody's live for me. You come into someone's life, you show that person respect and you promote them, not people that aren't there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Lorna, you agree? Hey, Scratch and Boomer. Good to see ya. Yeah, I mean, all you guys take the time out of your busy schedules to come into my live, and I feel you should be honored for that. Not someone who didn't even think to come in. And it's, people are busy, they go to different channels and stuff. I get it. But the emphasis should be on the people in the room. It shows a lot about a character, guys. It shows a whole lot about a character. Sophie Pie, isn't it pretty the view? Yeah. She cooks and roasts. Hey, good morning. Welcome to Colorado Sunrise. And the moon this morning was, woo, seeing the moon right above the mountain was like, I wanted to show you guys, but hopefully I got it on video. But as I come up the mountain, the moon goes farther behind the mountain. Audra says, remember, Colorado has more sunny days than Florida and California. There we go. I mean, we're starting to experience it, right? Yeah. The moon was fabulous this morning. Yeah, hopefully it comes out okay. It's still, you saw the moon kind of in the distance, but I was able to get the deers. Hey, Silence, good morning. Audra says, yes, Lorna, it is a true statement. So I've got my buddy Tristan with me. He's going to get his first morning walk, and then I'll be able to do Khaleesi. Sophie Pie says, what game is next later night? Well, we're going to do a game tonight. It's got to be a quickie because I have to get up very early. I have to get up early and head out of my house early tomorrow. Yeah, Tristan's with me. So I haven't picked out a game yet. I got to go home and get a pickin'. But the hours are going to change, Sophie. Sophie Pie. The hours are going to change. Budaz, how are you? Legendary Princess, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm holding my phone. I'm holding my phone because if I let it go, it goes a different direction. Yeah, Tristan's my little protector. He's like, "Well, she's going to take me out early in the morning. I'm going to do what I can for her." Oh, um I I put some hours. I gave them two selections and I have to check it today. Good morning, Buddha and Destiny. How are you? So I'll see today what the time is going to be, and it's going to start up. So weekends are just going to be sporadic. They're just going to be sporadic lives on weekends. But Monday through Friday, I want to get up earlier. I'm starting to get up a lot earlier and get into bed earlier. Have to start listening to my body. My body's telling me it's like shutting down very early at night. So I'm catching myself in the evenings, slurring my words more because I'm so tired and my train of thought isn't like up to par. You did. I see that you changed your profile picture, Sophie Pie. I can't see what it is though. Judy has a really cute profile picture. Looks like two kitty cats. That I can see. And Lorna's looks purple. Yeah, I bet you are, Tranquil. Tranquil says I'm completely exhausted. I bet you are. I know when I used to take care of my mother, I was I was so wiped out. I used to take care of my mom. I used to work a 40-plus-hour week job, took care of my mom, and took care of two little boys. It was so much work. I had to take breaks. You'd go insane if you don't take a break. Oh, it is Judy? How cute. That's right. I'm not eating cotton candy or marshmallows. I'm cutting back on my sweets. And I'm telling you, oof, does it feel weird when you don't eat the sweets like you used to? Is it Judy? Traffic really busy? Yeah, Judy, I would love to see a video of your kitty cats. I agree with Tranquil. Lorna, you have a sweet tooth too? Yeah, mine's real bad. I'm fighting the craving because I want my joints and stuff to feel better, and I don't want it to, like, hit me later on, all the sweets that I consumed. I wanna I want my energy back. A different type of energy, not that type of energy. That type of energy is very, like wall bouncing off the wall, and then you have a crash. Judy said, "I sent one to a couple channels." Aw, I love seeing people's kitty cats or their doggies, either or. Yeah, that's what I have to do, Tranquil. I have to cut back. I have to cut back. I'm consuming way too much sweets. Judy says, "It's beautiful here today, but this weekend is going to be very cold." Ooh, well, that's not fun. Because I know Thanksgiving's coming, so I'm kind of preparing myself because I do want to make my cupcakes closer to Thanksgiving. And Audra says I do eat sweets like every a few weeks. Well, that's not bad. What I need to do is like cut it to that. Like make it like a treat and not like a daily everyday habit. That's what's the problem. I'm doing it every day. So I'm gonna implement um fruits. Sophie Pie says, "Oh, Judy says a chance of snow." Sophie Pie says, "Anyways, the cat is my profile, is like the cat that my uncle got, but baby version." Oh, nice. Judy says, "I love pies, but usually only eat them at holiday time." Tranquil says, "Yes, I make it be an occasional treat." Yeah, I have to do that. I can't be eating it every day like I was. Well, today was a little cloudy. It looks like that the sun didn't really come out the way I thought it would. But like I said, we're going to be implementing these sunrises probably once a month or once every 2 weeks. We'll see. Everyone is a pie. Judy had a Butterfinger last night. You like Butterfingers, huh? I did get keto ice cream. Keto ice cream has only 3 grams of sugar, which is that's fine. I can do that. Audra says the one pie I could eat weekly is rhubarb strawberry pie. It's damn delicious. For real? You like rhubarb pie? Huh, you're like my son. When my son was a little kid, he asked for a rhubarb pie for his birthday. So I got him one. Hey, Lucy, good morning. How are you? Welcome. Judy says, "I'm hungry for pie. Can't wait for Thanksgiving." Yeah, there's a place not far from me that makes the best desserts ever. So I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to hold off with my to make my cupcakes and also to go go over there. Sophie Pie says, "Judy, same." Judy saying hello to Lucy. Lucy says, "Hello, Judy." Sophie Pie says, "I like pumpkin and blueberry pie." Oh, both of those sound good. Miss K. Lucy says, "I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Chris?" "I'm doing really good. Got a great night's sleep." Makes a difference when you get a good night's sleep, you know? Judy says, "Oh, I saw some of those desserts, Chris." Judy says they look delicious. Yeah, I just found in my cabinet. a cupcake book, like a pamphlet type thing. So I'm gonna look at it because it looks like all the cupcakes look so good. I really like making cupcakes. Audra says, when you make it homemade, bam, it's hard to find rhubarb strawberry pie. Yeah, where we used to live when we were younger, when he was a little boy, I'm talking he was like 10, asking for a rhubarb. I think it was a rhubarb strawberry. Could be, but it was a rhubarb pie. Um, there was Amish people that lived not far from me, and we got it over from like an Amish place. I'm not, it's a little too bitter for me, but he ate it. Sophie Pie says, have you ever tried pineapple pie? It's also yummy. Oh, I like pineapples. Sophie Pie says, also apple pie. Apple pie, I love. Lucy says, have I been spelling your name right, Crit? Sorry if I wasn't. It's Chris. Thanks for asking, Lucy. Trickle says, hello, Lucy. Judy says, Sophia, I've never had pineapple pie. I've never had pineapple pie. Audra says, that's so cool. Yeah, when he was little, I was like, why does he want a pie for his birthday? But I loved how he always was kind of different, different in where he would order something like, something that was different. And I was like, that's so cool. And it gives you like a little mission. And I wanted to get him the best kind that he could have for his birthday. He ate it. Lucy says, good to know that. Thank you, Chris. You're welcome, Lucy. Sophie Pie says, it's actually so yummy. Pineapple pie? Really? It sounds so sweet. I mean, we all like those sweet sweets, don't we? I can see everyone in this room loves those sweets. Lucy says, hello, tranquil. Sophie Pie has put in the emojis. Thank you. Sophie Pie says, yep. Love it, love it, love it. Want some more of it. Judy says, one of my sisters wanted a lemon meringue pie every year on her birthday. I love that when people want something different. You know what I used to like? Remember Carvel ice cream? I love Carvel ice cream, and I haven't had it in so long. Judy said, Sophie Pie says also. Audra says, for the past year, I always bake my birthday cake. Simple yellow cake with milk chocolate frosting. I love that. That sounds so good. I haven't had a birthday cake. When was the last time I had a birthday cake? Our schedules are so crazy. I can't remember the last time what I had for my birthday. I think maybe, I can't remember. I think I had a good birthday last year. Can't remember if I had cake though. Can't remember. Judy does the same, Audra. Sophie Pie says, huh? Audra says, yes, Judy, it is the best. Judy says, yellow cake with milk chocolate frosting sounds yummy. It does. I love that. Sophie Pie says, I want to eat red velvet cake. I had red velvet cake, I believe, once in my whole life. It was good though. I've seen um I've seen very nice cakes made that were red velvet cakes. Oh, let me see if I can stop holding this phone. Let's see. My hand's starting to get tired. Let's pull it back a little. There we go. Oh, I was holding that the whole time. Somebody's in my spot. I want that spot. All right, that's the sunrise today, but we're going to take a drive up the mountain. I'm going to give Tristan a little walk, get some fresh air up high so you guys can See it up there. Maybe we'll see some deer. Judy's laughing. Sonia. Am I saying your name right? Sonia? Sonia? How are you? And thank you for putting the little emojis in. Streamer clips, how are you? This is Colorado. We're in Colorado Springs currently. We've been here for quite some time. Hunter says, my friend is a professional cake maker and she made me a red velvet cake for my birthday. Oh, I love that. Sophie says, hi, Sonia. So, am I saying it right? Sonia? Is it Sonia? Oh, Audra's giving me a sundae this morning. Thank you, girlfriend. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Streamer clip says, look like England at first glance. Oh, England. Tranquil says, I have to go. My mother needs me. Thank you for coming in, Tranquil. I appreciate you. Judy says, hi, streamer clips. Sophie Pie says, Judy, tell your friend to make me one. Tranquil says, it's been nice visiting with everyone. It has. And thank you for being a part of it. Sophie Pie says, I mean, Audra. Oh my gosh. Sock Monkey, how are you? Good to see you. Just showing the Colorado sunrise this morning. Judy says, take care, Tranquil. Sunny is showing the little emojis of the doggies. Sock Monkey says, that is a nice view. It is. It's beautiful here. I'm very blessed to be here at this given time. Judy says, hi, the K and Mac. Enlighten Life. K and Mac says, hello, Judy. Audra says, hello, K and Mac Project. All right, guys. Little Felon, we are going up the mountain. Let's hope we don't lose reception. Got to take the little monkey dog for a walk. So you want to see up a little higher? Let's go. For all of you who haven't seen it, let's go up a little higher. I've been on every trail over here. Every single trail. And I love it. Let's see if I can straighten that out for you guys. This is one gorgeous place. You can also, sometimes on the trails, people have seen bear. There's mountain lion. I haven't seen any mountain lion yet, but I've seen a lot of deer. I haven't seen any bear yet. I've seen a skunk. At night. Thank you, Audra, putting in those emojis. This is a fun place to hike. I took a drive. Well, I went with a bunch of people because I belong to a group out here. And they took us to the tippy top in a van. They rented a van and we went all the way to the top, and it was on my bucket list. And it was like the best thing ever on a bucket list to do for me. That's my jam. I'm a mountain. I love the mountains. Love to be up high in the mountains. For some reason, the higher up I go, it's easier for me to breathe. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I can't handle the cars and smells. I'm very sensitive to smell. Thank you. Got all those emojis flying in. Hey, Vicky. Appreciate that. But so far, we're still staying on. People still camp here. Even when the weather gets cold, you'll get a few people here and there camping. You get to see a lot of Sprinter vans, which I absolutely love. I love to see Sprinter vans. Love it. It's a nice way to spend the morning with my doggy. This is called Cheyenne Mountain. This place is called Cheyenne Mountain State Park. I think I can park in this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You grew up in Littleton, really? Lived down by Durango for many years, and the kids live in Arvanda. Well, Littleton, I have family in Littleton. So I go to Littleton a couple times a year. Littleton is beautiful. There's a lot of good hiking in Littleton. Vicky says, hi, Audra. Audra's putting in Khaleesi and Tristan. Now she's putting in the Venus flytraps. Sophie Pie is putting in, hey, I voted. No, that's an old one. Sophie Pie putting in the doggies. Vicky, hello, hello, hello. Good to see everyone. The mountains are beautiful. Monkey doggy. VOM supporter, how are you? Yeah, Colorado is fabulous, guys. I've always wanted to be here my whole life. I've had family live here for over 20 something years. I have um two of my father's family members live here, not where I'm at. They live in other parts of Colorado. And then I have a brother and a nephew who live closer to Boulder. Littleton way too really? The part of Littleton that I go to is not really busy. It's really like it's not that far from Red Rock. Sophie, bye, have a good day. Yeah, for where it does, you know what? There's certain parts of that highway that are pretty busy. But the over by the like suburb part, it's not that bad. Sock Monkey says, I moved there in 1963. Country Line Road was the gravel road to the dump. It is now 5 lanes each way. Yeah, the that road going there is it's a lot. And like if I usually if I go there, if I know I'm going to be staying there, I'll go there. I'll do some hiking over there, then I might go swing over and see my brother, and then we go hang out in Boulder to downtown Boulder, and it's such a nice time. Or if I'm hanging out in Littleton, I might go to Estes Park because Estes Park isn't that far from there. Hey Darren, how are ya? Vicky is saying bye, Sophie. Audra says you are correct, Kay and Mac. Hey West Country, how are ya? Good to see you. This is a pretty area too. I've walked you guys around here. Usually we see turkeys here. No turkeys today. Kay and Mac says good morning, Darren. Darren says, hi, Vicky. Hello there, Kay and Mac. I like to get up early and I like to see the wildlife that's around. Every now and then, I hope when I come here that maybe I'll get to see, like, I don't know, a bear walking or a mountain lion. It hasn't happened yet. And I've been here for what, over maybe 5 years, maybe more. Can't remember. K-Max says, my sister lived in Colorado Springs in the 80s for a few years. Yeah, that's where I am, the Springs for right now. Springs are everywhere you go in Colorado looks completely different from every other place in Colorado. It has such a different look. I can be here, go to Littleton, looks completely different. Even the mountains look different. I go to Boulder, the Flatirons look completely different than over here. Colorado Springs is very rugged. It's very, like, rugged terrain. West Country says, "Take care, Vicky." Thank you, Vicky, for coming in, I appreciate you. Going to store you all later, thank you. West Country says, "Take care, Vicky." Audra says, "I just look in the mirror and see the wildlife." Darren says, "Have you had any snow as of yet?" Not yet, and we're not wanting it. I don't wanna deal with the snow. I will hike in the snow. I just don't prefer it. Um, I don't deal well with slippery stuff, like slippery roads and stuff like that. As you get older, you get more, like, nervous with all that stuff. But, we're gonna take Tristan for a little walk. Darren says, "LOL, we are scheduled for snow on Monday and Tuesday." Ooh, really? City Cat. KMX says, "Everything looks different in Boulder." It does. Everything does look, even the people. The people look different in Boulder. Hey, Bruce, how are you? Oh my gosh, good to see everybody. The people look different. Everything looks different in Boulder. Estes Park, too. I love Estes Park. I love to go to Estes Park. It's a long ride for me to go to Estes Park. With these two dogs, it's hard. I can take Tristan anywhere. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be in the 60s? That's good. That's good. Um, I can take Tristan with me anywhere. He's just quiet and he just is easy. He's a chill dog. Khaleesi, no. You can't take her anywhere. She just barks and it doesn't matter. You can walk her for hours on end. She's still gonna bark. We've done everything possible to get that out. I've heard a lot of, people say things. We've talked to people. I've talked to trainers. It's still, she is got a character of her own. A character of her own. She requires a tremendous amount of attention. Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Oh my gosh, I love it. What a great way. You guys are so nice to us. Thank you. I love it. I take little screen images of those because I just think they're so adorable. Share Bear, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Bruce, how was the cat cafe yesterday? Was it good? Because I knew you had a lot of kitties there. A lot of kitty cats. A lot of kitties. Oh, just saying hello, Share Bear. Share Bear saying, acknowledging Darren, Cindy Cat, 10 Furballs, and Audra. Hey, Troll Slayer, how you doing? It's actually really nice getting up this early in the morning. Nobody's going mountain biking. Well, they're just riding around my vehicle right now. Oh, there must be somebody staying at the campground. Wow, he's got a lot of energy this morning. Was fun. Two got adopted. Aw, that's perfect. Two got adopted. Audra says, "Oh, that's wonderful that two got adopted." It is. All the little kitty cats finding their forever home, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be their forever little homies. Every one of us spoil our pets so much. We have a bunch of spoiled pets. We do so much for our pets. It's wonderful. I was thinking about it last night when I had Khaleesi and Tristan laying on the couch, sprawled out, And then we went to bed and they were sprawled out on the bed, and I'm like, "These guys got it really good. They don't even know how good they got it." It's so funny because Khaleesi doesn't mind when she has to go to when they go to boarding. Khaleesi doesn't mind, but Tristan does. Tristan always looks back at me like, What are you doing? Why are you leaving me here?" Audra says, if anyone is planning flying, please be aware that many airlines are cutting back flights because of the furlong. Yeah, I saw that yesterday about that one thing that happened. That was horrible. Something's got to be done, like something's got to be done soon. It's so funny because I said something on a live yesterday and I heard one of the speakers of the House, and I don't like to talk about politics, but I said something on a live yesterday, and then I heard a speaker of the House mention it about that they should all not get paid. And then he mentioned it, and I was like, what? Huh. Wouldn't that be crazy if one of the speakers was listening to my channel? Or one of their family members and said, hey, you should do this. I highly doubt it. But that would be pretty funny. Wouldn't that be funny? You never know. You would be really surprised, some of the people that watch your channels. You'd be really surprised. There's a lot of people who love animals. The one speaker I was watching because he's trying to save, I think it's the barn owls, and, yeah, we need to save those barn owls. Bruce says, "I'm remaining silent." Yeah, like I said, I don't like talking about politics, but I really do think they need to do something about this. And those barn owls can't even talk. And it's the morning and I can't talk. Cindy Cat, thank you. She just sent 5 memberships. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Look at all the people that got it. Oh, you don't have your leash on. Yeah, don't get out of the car yet. Wait, you can't get out of the car yet. You don't have your leash on, buddy. What are you doing? Here we go. Hold on. Hold on, little man. 1 second. Whoops. 1 second there, buddy. All right. You need this leash. I don't want him getting lost in these mountains. That would be a nightmare. You definitely cannot be up here without your dog on a leash. Uh, if your dog got lost up here, forget it. All right, here we go. Little walkie walk time. There's Tristan, my little angel boy. All right. First, we got to go get some poopy bags, just in case you have a little. It's time for poops. Larry, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, all animals need to be saved. They really do. And it's nice when you get to see people that are advocating for animals and trying to do their best to save them, you know? Cindy Cat says, hi, Larry. I am having my first cup of coffee. I can't wait to go home and have mine. I haven't had mine yet. I got stuff I got to do this morning. And I want to be able to sit down on my computer and have my coffee. So some people got the coolest looking campers. Look at the campers. And then the bus. Come here. I have to walk over here. Yeah, they got a bus. This is where you get the poopy bags. Oh gosh, dropping them. All right, come on. Hey, Larry, you're on your second cup. The dog halters. What's the? Oh, these? Yeah, these are great. Are you mean these? Mom is going to be busy today. Oh yeah. Audra says I drank my Coke with my morning pills. There's your caffeine. Come on, buddy. Just be careful of those rocks. There we go. Peter, good morning. That's okay. That's okay. I'm early this morning, Peter, and we don't have a whole lot of cell service. Um, I don't have a whole lot of battery service. Everybody's saying hi to Peter. Sometimes we see some turkeys and some deer over here. This is really beautiful, this place. They sometimes have weddings up here. I came up here one time, they had a wedding. It was really pretty. And the pine trees. This is called Cheyenne Mountain State Park. I'm at the state park. It's beautiful here. And up there, guys, way up there, see that top right there? It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm kind of hoping a family member comes down. If they come down, hopefully we get to hike to the top. We'll see. It's going to depend on weather. I don't know. We'll have to see this year. Everybody's really busy with work. Right, Tristan? Let's take a walk over here. I like to bring the dogs here sorry, Tristan, every now and then so they can get some different smells. And I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Look at the interesting shape of that rock. See the antennas? If you At night it lights up over there, and that's an Air Force, forget what it's called, but there's an Air Force base inside the mountain up there. You can't go up to the road up there. It's very highly secure, like extremely secure. Yeah, so there's a whole operation inside that mountain, guys. Peter says, "We're just sung happy birthday to Marianne, one of my workmates." Oh, that's so nice. Bruce says, "Nora, yes." Yep. I don't hear any birds, guys. I'm not hearing any birds. Usually you hear the birds by now. But oh, look how pretty that looks. Larry says, "I had a special lady that I keep thinking about today." Really? Audra says, "Peterson, Shriver?" No. Peterson is far from here. Not too far. Shriver, Peterson is what, maybe 45 minutes from this area, and then Shriver is, a little bit farther than that. Peter says, "How is everyone?" Larry says, "I don't know where she is." Who's the special lady? You don't have to tell us if you don't want. Well, that sky is like a painting. Yeah, NORAD. Yeah, right up in there. What are you looking at? Oh, somebody has a dog. Okay, the dog's on a leash. That's okay. It's a little dog. Oh, he just let the leash go. Okay, he's got the leash now. Just taking this dog for a walk. Right. Yes, Audra. Yeah, there's a lot of military bases, guys, around this area. Um, you have Fort Carson, you have the academy. The academy is maybe 30 minutes away from this area. And then you have Peterson, you have Shriver. I think I'm saying it correctly. Um, yeah, it's a very heavily military populated area. Got a lot of military out here. Peter says, beautiful surroundings around you, aren't they, Chris? Yeah, we have some beautiful surroundings. Some aren't that great, but some of them are nice. It's actually really nice out today. Larry says she was over 70 years old. Oh, wow. Hey, Max says Cheyenne Mountain is now a Space Force station. Yes, it's right up in there. It's right up in there. Hey, Lisa. We have a lot of people in our family that are military. We have Air Force, we have Army, we had Marine, um, had quite a few in the Air Force, um, Coast Guard. Stitch Lover, how are you? Oh, you can't go down that. That is not a trail for doggies. I gotta take you guys over here. Cindycat says Stitch morning in high K. Audra says not for long. The Space Force is moving to the south. And for the life of me, I can't remember the state. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wonder when they're doing that. That's interesting. What's that gonna be in a couple of years? Over by the academy. I don't know if you guys, some of you that live in Colorado know where the academy is. It's a absolutely gorgeous area. Trump says like 3 months ago. Huh, interesting. That's really interesting. Come on. K Max said Alabama. They're moving it to Alabama? Why Alabama? Audra says, thank you, KMA. Hmm. I have to ask some people that I know if they've heard anything about it. It is a crazy world today. You never know what's going on or what's happening. Oh, wow. That's interesting, Audra. Wow. I wonder what else they'll do there. Yeah, because the base that I know that you work at, it's in a very isolated area. It's fairly small. He he said that? Wonder why. That's okay, I guess. That's all right. Like I said, there's so many military bases over here. So many military bases over here. I mean, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day today. I have a winter coat on and I don't even know, I don't need it. See the plane? There's a plane up there. Look at that. Here's the people that wait for ships that don't come in. Peter says, I really enjoy these live streams. A toast to you, Chris, for sharing them. Thanks, Peter. Okay, I'm going to take you guys for a little walk over here. Let you see the new thing that they're making. I hope I don't lose reception. They're making over here campgrounds, more campgrounds. I'm almost out of service. It's a song, Nature Dog Realms by Joe Diffie. Oh, really? Peter says, I really thank you, Peter. Peter. I I don't know if I can walk a little more. Come here. I treat him like a horse. I can't walk too far with him over here. But over there. They're opening they're gonna be doing more campgrounds over there. Pretty nice, huh? I wanna stay over here one day. I would love to do camping over here. I just can't bring Khaleesi. It's a sad song, really? What do you see, buddy? The only thing is like the wildlife out here, it blends in so well you never see it. Hazy, Azy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Here comes the people. Larry says, "Here, here's the people that wait for ships that don't come in the night." Oh, that sounds sad. KMX says the Space Development Center is at the Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, okay. Oh, they're going to be sending a lot of people over there. I'm assuming a lot of people that are stationed here might get stationed over there. Sydney Cat. Yeah, it is a beautiful view, isn't it? I've taken you guys here before. Not everybody has seen it. It's beautiful. It really is a beautiful area. I love it. I love hiking in here. I absolutely love it. That's where the army base was. Oh, okay. I don't know what he's smelling. Where the shuttle was developed, I believe. Oh, wow. Look at we're getting some education. We're getting some edumacation this morning. Some edumacation. Whoops. Give him a little privacy when he's doing his business. Oh, doggy. Oh, today's going to be a gorgeous day. So gorgeous. Yeah, it's really pretty out today. Look at that. So pretty. Larry says, I was going to join the Navy, but I backed out. Peter says, Tristan and Khaleesi. Yeah, I actually I actually I went to a recruiter when I was older, and he told me I was too old. I was at that time I was in the best shape of my life and I was fit. I was doing CrossFit and everything, and I went to a recruiter and he said, "I'm sorry, but you're too old." So, that was my opportunity and but I've been very fortunate, guys. I've been very fortunate um with the people that I've been lucky enough to train with. So it's like even though I didn't get to serve in the military, I'm affiliated with so many people who do serve and I've got to train with them, which has always been like a dream. Bruce says, on my way inside Cat Cafe. Love the live. See you all later. See you later, Bruce. Thanks. Audra says, I love how Tristan's ears fold back in his on his head. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. He's got the cutest little ears. Lucy's sending some hearts. Audra says, yes, there is a cutoff age. Yep. But I've been fortunate to be around so many military people in my life. And my son served. Larry says, I like it when dogs hold their ears open and turn their head side to side. 10 Furball says, and knowing a lot of veterans. Yeah, I know a lot of veterans too. All right, guys, it is the hour. It is the hour, and I am just about out completely of battery. So we are going to implement some sunrises into our lives once or twice a month. So those when I do it, I think I'm going to let you guys know so you know that the new hours will be a little bit different on those days. But I like this. I like it. Like to be able to see some people that I never that I don't get to see too much because of our time differences. Namaste to you, VOM. Yeah. Well, the dogs now are so used to me talking to the phone that they don't even like look at his little legs. Yeah, somebody else is coming here with their dog and they're going to a trail that you're not supposed to. Look at what she's doing. You're not supposed to go to that trail. Okay, she's not going. I was gonna say you oh, maybe it's a service dog. If it's a service dog, she can. There's specific trails. Okay, she's not going. Yeah, there are specific trails you cannot take your dog unless it's a service dog. If it's a service dog, that's different. But she's not going on the trail. But I think she has a service dog. Oh, you're welcome, Sock Monkey. I appreciate you coming in. All right, Tristan. Yeah, we're gonna head out now. It's time for Tristan to go home, and I gotta take my wild girl for her walk. She likes just mommy and me time. She likes that. All right, everybody. We will see you on the YouTube streets, and thank you for joining us for this beautiful sunrise morning. All right, guys. Ciao for now.